This is our Yes She Can embroidery hoop kit, and we're going to show you how to stitch it. So all the instructions are there for you. We're just going to take you through step by step. The first stage is to put your fabric into your hoop. So place the small hoop on a table, then the fabric, then the larger hoop over the top. Then just pull it to tighten, and then tighten that metal screw. You want the fabric to be really as tight as you can, as tight as a drum, without stretching the design. Now we need to split the thread. So embroidery thread comes in 6 strands, and we want to use 3 strands for this kit just to give us a bit more of a thinner line. So gently pull apart the thread. You want to be using 3 strands. So we're using a back stitch for all of this kit, in fact. So you stitch a small stitch around 2 or 3 centimeters long, and then around about the same width or length again, the size that you want your stitch to be. Come up through the fabric again, go back down through the hole that you left with your first stitch. So you are just going back on yourself, which is why it's called back stitch. And you're just tracing the outline of the design and just making small stitches all the way around the letters, and then we're going to show you how we do the shadow element to the letter as well, but it's just a bigger back stitch. So we're doing our final back stitch on the S here, going back down through the whole of the last stitch, and then we're going to start to do the drop shadow. So you're using the same thread, 3 strands, and you are just doing one big back stitch, one big stitch to cover that cream line. And that is what you're aiming to do with all of the shadow, is to cover that cream line. That is showing you where you need to stitch. And now we're going to, once we've finished our hoop, is trim around the edges to about 2 to 3 centimeters, then cut a circle of wadding using your backing disc as a guide, and then that circle of wadding is going to sit in the back of the hoop, and you're going to fold the fabric over and then push the wooden disc in. So folding the fabric over and gradually pushing that wooden disc in, which will fit and sit really nicely and snugly and finish off the back of your hoop.